Welcome back, everybody, to Football Friday Night here on Indiana SRN. And once again, it's time to go inside the Coach's Corner and catch up with Southport's Brandon winners as we enter week 2 of the IHSA football season. How's the coach been this week?
Good. Obviously great to come off a big win there, start of the season. The kids really get excited for that. So, I was a little bit worried about a letdown in practice just because of the emotion of the game and all that. But we've had a pretty good week of preparation so far.
Some of the things that we noted, I think, during the first game and the first quarter is typically what we see in a first game, first quarter, in terms of so much adrenaline going on in terms of how the game starts, and mistakes are made, but you guys really got it together second quarter and throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah, I thought sloppy is kind of a word usually people kind of associate with the first half, first quarter, first game, but the truth is we actually came out way better than Roncalli in the penalty department. Our biggest issue is we just kind of had one little mistake on every play on offense to where we couldn't quite finish those first couple drives. We were moving the ball. Defensively, I thought we were really sharp early. The big thing for us was make them earn it because we knew that they were going to play a little different style. Not only is it going to be new to us, but new to them. And so we felt like if we could just come out and be solid and make them execute multiple play drives, that we were going to be okay. And that's kind of how it ended up coming together.
Well, you and the rest of the coaching staff obviously gave Ryan Lazan a tremendous game plan because he was able to execute it almost impeccably, but just his ability to read the defenses and find spaces, whether it's in the air or on the ground.
And Ryan's just a good football player. He's a really intelligent kid. What Ryan does a great job of is during the week of practice, he's thinking through things. He wants to understand why. He wants to make sure that he's making the right decisions. What he does a great job of, I think what separates him from other kids like that, is he has the ability to flip the switch and just go play. There's no hesitation to his game on Friday nights. There's no, don't overanalyze it. He does his work during the week, and then when the lights come on, he just goes out there and play ball. And I think that's why he's able to make some of those plays where you just go, wow, it's just a kid playing ball out there.
Yeah, we were talking about Matt Munoz being one of those guys that can go up in center and just take it away from people. But on the defensive end, Coach, certainly the 2 interceptions were key in the game, but you made them make mistakes.
Well, the interceptions were... The first interception was a kid being in a scouting report, and we had repped that play, that kind of overhang nickel player, Ben Moreland. We had talked about they were going to try to put him in conflict, and again, take away the intermediate throw, make him throw the short one, and they won't be patient enough to do it. And that's basically what happened. Is they had hit that short one a couple times, and Ben just stayed patient and stayed in his game plan. And when they got anxious and tried to make a play, he made the play. The second interception with Jordan was just a halftime adjustment where they were kind of taking what we were giving them. And Jordan's such an experienced player that I gave him kind of some freedom to kind of play around with his alignment on the backside, and he basically baited the kid into throwing the ball out to the flat, and he was all over it from jumping onto it real quick.
We saw 3 and 4 down linemen for you on defense, but I thought your secondary did a great job in terms of coming up to cover on the rush.
Yeah, so I did not ever think, roughly 10 years ago, when we started playing Roncalli, that I'd ever be asking for the nickel defense to be on the field. So that was a little bit surreal, to be honest with you. But they're playing a little bit different style, and that kind of really, honestly, is what we want. I mean, those 5 guys in the secondary are all back. They're all experienced players. They all have they're very skilled players, and so when we kind of got the idea that we were going to see more 1-back sets, more 3-receiver sets from Roncalli, we kind of thought, well, then let's just let our guys get out there and do what they do, because that's really a strength for us.
Good to be at home, obviously, tonight against your Southside rival in Perry Meridian, and Matt Henninger very, very well. You might remind our listeners and viewers that you guys go back a long time.
Yeah, I think he's an 03 grad. I'm at Perry Meridian. I'm an 02 grad here at Southport. So I guess we've both been on staff here for quite a while. So I guess we've both been kind of around, just kind of competing here for Longer than I'd like to admit, we're getting up there a little bit.
Coach, let's have a great game tonight, and we'll chat with you later.
All right, thank you.